and Shake is the answer to your prayers. When you dine in, kids eat free every weekend, and your food is always made to order, not made ahead of time. Steak and Shake on Parkway Drive.
Miller Roofing Company. They've been serving our neighbors in the River Valley since 1991. Miller Roofing offers residential and commercial roofs in a variety of styles, pitched, flat roofs, and more, plus a wide variety of materials, tile, shingles, metals, you name it. Also at Miller Roofing, they do chimney caps, wood repair, they work on your gutters, they do custom metal fabrication, chimney flashing, and tons more. So get a quote today from Miller Roofing. They're not just good, they're great. 479-890-3499.
Welcome back, and isn't it funny how your goals change as you go on? Russell, of course, wanted to defend their 5A West crown. They've done it. They secured it on Friday night, that win against Valonia. They've got the number one seed locked up no matter what happens. And so what do you look for tonight? Well, two things. First of all, the Cyclones would love to finish the conference undefeated. To be honest, I don't know if Cyclones have ever gone through a conference season undefeated in boys basketball, but other than that, it's the last regular season game here at Cyclone Arena. Yes, the Cyclones are going to play here at state tournament, but this one means a lot because they were honored before the girls' game. They called out all the seniors for the girls and boys, and also the cheerleaders, and so a real big emotional night. They would like to win this game for their seniors. And but like I said, more than that, they turn their attention and say, hey, we got a chance to go undefeated if we can beat Siloam and beat Little Rock Christian. A month ago, Russellville defeated Siloam Springs up at Siloam, but it was a tough, hard-fought victory. In fact, it was an offensive putback by Jackson Schaefer that was able to cause the Cyclones to be able to win the game. Now, Jackson Schaefer has been hurt. He is dressed out for the first game since he got injured tonight, but he has knee brace along his right knee. He will not start tonight. You know, Russellville can't start just 5 seniors because they've got so many seniors on the team. But they will be starting 5 seniors tonight. Russellville 12-0 in conference play, 22-4 overall. As far as Siloam Springs, they can make the state playoffs. Mathematically, they're still alive, but they need a lot of help. As you look at it, the 4th seed right now would be BB at 6-6. Behind them, a game behind them is Alma at 5-7, and a game behind them is Siloam Springs at 4-8. So Siloam must win both their games this week, and they need some help. People are playing against BB and Alma. Siloam, of course, playing Russellville tonight, and they will host Valonia on Friday night. Russellville, as I said, not just the number one team in the 5A West. They are the number one team in Class 5A. And as far as boys basketball, they are number 4 overall. Valonia is number 6 in Class 5A. Russellville number 4 overall. Number 6 overall is West Memphis. They are number 2 in 5A. They are the number 1 seed out of the East. The West and the East are going to be on the same side of the bracket come state tournament next week, and so it could boil down to the top 2 teams in 5A, number 1 and number 2, actually meeting in the semifinals. That might be bad for people that want to see that in the championship game. It'd be good for Russellville because that means you'd be facing number 2 here at Cyclone Arena. We do know that Russellville, first game, we don't know who they're going to play yet. It could be any one of 3 teams, but we do know where they're going to play. Right here, we know it's going to be Tuesday. It's going to be Tuesday afternoon at 2:30. They could either play Jonesboro, Greene County Tech, or Marion. Not sure how that East is going to shake out. That's their 2 through 4. It's going to be one of those teams. But Russellville will play Tuesday afternoon at 2:30. It's actually not a bad deal because if they win, they get the longest rest. They will play Thursday night at 8:30 and then have a day off before the semifinals. The team they would play in the semifinals would have to play back-to-back days. So even though that first game is at 2:30 on Tuesday afternoon, it actually works out perfectly for Russellville to be the number 1 seed this year. And, of course, hosting at Cyclone Arena, everything's working out to Russellville's advantage, even giving them the best shot to make the state championship game. We're going to take a break as they're about to do the national anthem. You're listening. We'll come back with the starting lineups and then the tip-off. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on River Country KCJC.
The lakesideoralsurgery.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Welcome back. Just heard the members of the Cyclone choir doing the national anthem. Brilliant job. We'll give the starting lineups first for Siloam Springs. They're coached by Timothy Stewart. They're 14-11 overall, 4-8 in conference play since Russellville played them and eked out a 2-point victory. They've had tough going. They're actually 2-6 since facing Russellville. They're going to start off with the Coach Stewart's son, Joshua Stewart. He's a 6'2 sophomore wearing number 3. 6'1 senior, Drew Vachon, number 11, Evan Sauer. He's a 5'11 senior. Number 14, Landon Ward. He's a junior. And 6'1 senior, number 23, Thad Wright. Short lineup for Siloam Springs. Realize they lost 2 players at the beginning of the season, both to injury. One was actually Coach Stewart's older son, a senior, who was hurt in the game against Russellville in football. He was hurt in that ball game with a leg injury and has not played a game in basketball. Is done for the year. For Russellville, just a slight change to the starting lineup as they want to start all seniors. So they'll go with the regular 6'4 senior, number 2, Talon Peter. Spencer Terry getting a start. Number 3, he's a 5'10 senior. Number 4, Marquise Peter, he's a 6'2 senior, also getting the start. Cade Schaefer, he's 6' senior, number 5. And Ryan Sikowski, 6'4 senior. Starting for Russellville. They're coached by Kyle Pennington, assisted by Shelby Lewis. The Cyclones 22-4 overall, and undefeated 12-0 in conference play. They have not. They lost their last non-conference game against Mountain Home, and they've won ever since. Perfect 12-0 here in the 5A West. They won the 5A West last year, and they have secured that this year. We're going to take a 60-second break. That's all right, John. Hopefully that's okay. And then when we come back, we'll have the tip-off, Russellville against Siloam Springs. So you're listening to Cyclone Basketball on River Country KCJC.
Joshua's Fine Jewelry, a luxury establishment in the heart of downtown Russellville, are taking it back to the good old days with a family-owned, family-operated business that pride themselves on personal interactions, beautiful custom craftsmanship, and an insanely knowledgeable and helpful staff that go above and beyond just for you. Joshua's Fine Jewelry is giving a huge shout out to all of our local River Valley and Natural State athletes. You guys are the real MVPs. Be sure to like Joshua's Fine Jewelry on Facebook today and go and give them a visit in downtown Russellville at 310 West Main Street.
Hey, it's Drew and Mitchell for Bringus Steakhouse off Main Street in Russellville. Bringus Steakhouse, very proud to be sponsoring local sports right here in the River Valley with a commitment to community and a commitment to great service and a great dining experience. Not to mention the best cuts of meat. They have prime cuts, which is even better than choice. Check out the sirloin, especially. Best sirloin, in my opinion, in the River Valley, possibly the world. Bringus Steakhouse in Russellville, help making possible the broadcast of our local athletics in the River Valley.
Russellville getting introduced right now, and I tell you, they have this video that they show before they start as a music video, and then a couple of last-second shots, and one of them was Jackson Schaefer's last-second shot against Siloam Springs. Their fans and their players forced to watch that, and they weren't too happy about that one. I was looking at their starting 5 out there, and one of them just started clapping his hands, almost like, all right, let's go, and they remember that too. In fact, when Jackson Schaefer was introduced tonight, part of the senior walk, Siloam was already here, and they go through what your biggest memory, and his biggest memory, he said, was the last-second shot against Siloam Springs. And so they were already pointing at him. They were sitting up in the stands. They were pointing at him. He pointed back to him and said, yep, I know. Jackson Schaefer is dressed out tonight. First time we've seen him dressed out since his injury. And sitting next to the coach. I think he might be able to get in. He's walking a little gingerly in the warm-ups, but we'll see how it goes. Ryan Sikowski going to jump center for Russellville. Drew Vachon, 6'1 senior, going to jump center for Siloam Springs. Siloam, one of the shorter teams we'll see. They'd like to play with 4 guards. Marquise Peter, the twin brother of Talon, is getting a start too. His first start as a Cyclone. Sikowski tips it, but it's caught by Joshua Stewart. Siloam, and already being tied up, is Stewart tied up with Talon Peter. Off in possession goes over to Russellville.
That's a good play by Peter, coming around and double teaming. And tie him up. We get possession now.
Nikki Duval, Aaron Duval with you. John Henderson, our engineer. Ruben Cox running camera for us on our YouTube channel. Russellville and Siloam Springs, next to last regular season game. The last official home game of the regular season for the Cyclones. In the corner is Taylor Peter after he got the pass from Sikowski. Gets it back to Rhino at the top of the key to Cade Schaefer. Left-handed pass over in the corner. Spencer Terry, they double-team him. They know about Spencer. He'll kick it back out. They'll reverse it around left side. Bounce pass underneath from Schaefer to Sikowski. Puts it off the glass and in. Rhino kissing that off the glass. The Cyclones lead it 2-0. Beating the pressure down the floor, Evan Sauer slows it up. Sees the double team. A bounce pass. Boy, he almost stepped on the end line there. Bounce pass on the far side to Ward. His drive. Little floater is good from the baseline.
2-point basket, Landon Ward.
We're all tied at 2. Long pass down the floor, caught by Spencer Terry. Gets it to the right wing. Faking the 3 is Taylor Peter. Kicks it out to Schaefer. They'll kick it back out. Little dribble drive going on for Russellville. Nice feed underneath to Sikowski. He's along the left block. Turnaround hook shot is no good. With the rebound is Stewart. No, that's Drew Vachon. He'll slow it up and give it off to Evan Sauer. On the far side is Landon Ward. Got the headband on. Bounce pass to the high post is Thad Wright. He usually doesn't look to score much at all. He'll get out top of the key. Three-pointer knocked down by Drew Vachon. And Siloam Springs leading it 5-2. Taylor Peter kicking out to Cade Schaefer. Siloam in the zone. Pass in the corner. Taylor Peter, his three-pointer hits the side of the backboard. Tipped and kept alive by Sikowski. Give him credit for that offensive rebound. Taylor Peter in the corner. Wide open three-pointer. This one is good. Missed it the first time. He didn't miss it the second time. We're all tied at 5. Hey, this game a month ago at Siloam was back and forth. Russellville with a 2-point victory against Siloam. Landon Ward takes a long 3. This one no good. There's Peter, Marquise Peter with the rebound. Gets it off to his brother Taylor. He's on the move. Bounce pass down low to Sikowski off the glass and in. Rhino did the power dribble and he let somebody fly by who's trying to block a shot. Smart move by Rhino and Taylor with the assist. Russell leads it 7-5. Ward on the far side. He'll hand it off to Joshua Stewart, son of the coach. They'll swing it around left side to Evan Sauer. Back to the top of the key. This is Vachon. Makes a long 3. Gets it to Thad Wright at the free throw line. He's usually there to get rebounds and set screens. He gives it up to Ward. Ward started his drive. Needs help. Gets it out to number 11, Sauer. 5:10 left to play here in the first quarter. Russell leads it by 2 at 7-5. They tried to give and go and threw it out of the reach of Sauer.
Yeah, he was breaking down the middle of the lane and just out of his reach.
Yeah, it was there. It was there. I don't know if they got the shot off, but they had him open in the middle. Cade Schaefer will bring it up the floor for Russellville. Cyclones leading at 7-5. Taylor Peter, left side to Spencer Terry. Bounce pass along the baseline to Sikowski, and he threw it out to, intended to go to Schaefer. He threw it out of his reach. 4:54 left to play first quarter. Siloam Springs with the basketball. Russellville with the lead. It's 7-5. That's Landon Ward. He'll get it off to Thad Wright at the top of the key. Right, they're just going to let him do whatever he wants to out there, and he's just always looking to pass from out there. Nice defense there by Spencer Terry, and Russellville almost with a steal there. Thad Wright gets it back. He'll take it right side of the lane, put it up and in. That's what he'll shoot. He won't shoot from out there. Russellville tied at 7. Gets it down the floor. Cade Schaefer on the wrong right side. Taylor Peter left open right side three-pointer. This one no good. Marquise trying to get the rebound to tip it out, and he's going to be whistled for his first personal foul.
Number 4, Marquise Peter. That's his first personal foul. First.
Russellville will bring in some substitutions now. Sikowski, Marquise Peter will check out. And number 5, Cade Schaefer will check out. And in the game for Russellville, number 11, Savion Brock. Number 1, Donye May. And number 21, Trey Allen. Russellville without the services of Grant Smith tonight, the 6'3 senior. He's at home. He's sick. Ward gets it to the top of the key to Thad Wright. Get it left side to Sauer. He dribbles, gives it back to Wright at the top of the key. Now Ward sees a double team. Got to get rid of it. And he threw it to the middle, and nobody there except for Russellville's Trey Allen. Bounce pass ahead to Donye May hit the layup. Donye May with the layup, and Allen, boy, he didn't waste time after he got the ball. He quickly down the floor and a bounce pass ahead. Donye May almost getting a steal there, and it looked like it could have been a travel or out of bounds or something by Vachon. Here's a three-pointer from the right wing, missed by number 3, Stewart. It's saved in bounds by Siloam off of Russellville. They'll have it in the corner. Cade Schaefer will check in, replacing Talon Peter for Russellville. It looked like he was Pete Rose there sliding in.
Oh, yeah. He kept sliding. He wouldn't stop.
I don't know why that wasn't traveling. As he got away with traveling. He had the basketball. He had the first slide in the front court. There's a turnaround jumper missed by Stewart. Savion Brock with the rebound. Here comes Russellville. Danye May in the front court. He takes it left side. It's in the middle. Too hot to handle for Savion Brock, and he's going to tip it out of bounds. I don't think he was just ready for it there.
No,
goes over to Siloam. Go ahead.
I just thought, I think Brock thought May was going to go all the way to the basket with it.
Bounce pass comes near the half-court line to Joshua Stewart. He's in the front court, double team. Needs some help. Bounce pass to Ward. A little bit behind him. Otherwise, he might have taken it all the way. He'll kick it out to right. Number 23 now into the corner for Siloam. They're going to go along baseline with a pass to Sauer. He's guarded by Spencer Terry. Turns around, faces the basket. Now he'll fade away. This one missed. Rebound, Savion Brock. Matchon slipped in there, but Savion grabbed it. Here's Trey Allen in the front court. Spencer Terry from the corner. Three-pointer, good. Spencer Terry, nothing but net. That three-pointer sponsored by Phil Wright Autoplex. Russellville leading 12-7. Couple passes as Siloam beats Russellville's press in the front court. Thad Wright almost lost the handle. Spencer Terry was hounding them. Backdoor cut, lob, layup. An alley-oop to a layup for Joshua Stewart.
2-point basket, Josh Stewart.
12-9 our score. Russellville leading by 3. 2:25 left to play here in the first quarter. Spencer Terry holds it out front. He's going to give it up to May. Number 1. Get it to high post to Trey Allen. They converge on him. Triple team. Somebody's open. They kick it out, swing it back around. Danye May open from the top of the key. And he knocks down the three-pointer. 15-9, Russellville leads, and that three-pointer sponsored by Phil Wright Autoplex here on 102.3. Pass in the front court's going to be intercepted by Spencer Terry. Terry into the corner to Cade Schaefer. He'll launch the three. This one hits the rim a couple times, no good. Underneath Trey Allen with the foul, putting it up and in.
Good position by Trey Allen for that offensive rebound.
Siloam wants to take a timeout. Russellville leading 17-9 with 1:46 left to play first quarter. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KCJC.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Welcome back. Senior night here for the Cyclones. They lead at 17-9 early going. 7 of 10 from the field for Russellville. It's a good way to start off.
Very good.
Siloam taking that timeout. They're going to inbound it, and they're going to see Russellville's press. Evan Sauer in the backcourt. Along to Carter Weinsberg, 5'10 sophomore, and he has his pocket pick. No, he got it back. Danye May almost with a steal in the front court, and he's going to be fouled. Cade Schaefer wanted a traveling violation. Instead, we're going to get a foul called on Trey Allen.
That's his first personal foul. Team second.
That's the second team foul in Russellville. They'll inbound it on the far side in the front court. Siloam will. Inbounds pass comes to Wright in the corner. Lobs it inside the lane to Stewart. Turnaround jumper is blocked by Savion Brock. Here's Spencer Terry in the front court. Cade Schaefer catches in the corner. He's going to take it. Bounce pass underneath. Two-handed jam by Savion Brock. Great pass from Cade Schaefer, and Savion throws it down. They rewarded the big man after he got the block. Russellville leads it by 10, 19-9. In the front court is Stewart trying to get around Danye May. He's trying to draw some contact. Here's a backdoor cut shot blocked by Savion Brock or Danye May. One of them got it. Trey Allen in the front court taking it all the way. Left-hand layup, count the basket. No! They wave it off and say a foul called on Trey Allen.
Offensive foul. Russell has number 21.
I don't know who got that block. If it was Savion and Danye, they were both up there, and one of them or both of them got it. I say give them each a block.
That's 2 fouls on Allen.
Yeah. Coach Pennington not going to his bench yet. Siloam inbounding in the back court. Pass up front to Weinsberg. He's in the front court. Mishandled it. Got it back. He'll flip it off to Sauer. Evan Sauer back to Weinsberg along the right side. 45 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Russellville's lead is 10. Left side, this is Max Perkins, a junior. Goes inside to right, back to Perkins. He'll launch a three from the corner. This one off iron, no good. Rebound, lost out of bounds. Last touch by Danye May is what they say. It'll belong to Siloam Spring. And looking at Savion there, he's gassed. He's already got his hands on his knees. He's been running the floor back and forth. They'll inbound it along the right wing. It's Joshua Stewart. He's guarded by Danye May. And Sauer catches on the left side. Now Max Perkins, guarded by Trey Allen. Trey's got to be careful. Don't want to pick up a third foul. Perkins taking it baseline. Misses badly on the 8-footer. It's an air ball, but it's caught and put back in by Carter Weinsberg.
I don't think anybody expected an 8-foot air ball.
6 seconds, 5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Cade Schaefer along the baseline. Trey Allen drives, count the basket, drew the foul. What's impressive about that is Allen, he drew the foul. When he went up, he lost the handle on it because he was fouled. While he's in the air, he catches it back and puts it up and in. He's got 4 points. Fantastic hand-eye coordination there by Trey Allen, catching that while in midair, putting it up and in and drawing the foul. The free throw is good as the foul was called on Thad Wright. They'll launch a half-court shot. It hits the backboard, no good. We've come to the end of the first quarter with our score, Russellville 22 and Siloam Springs 11. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KCJC.
Cyclone Car Wash loves their customers, and with 2 convenient locations, you can get your car cleaned in minutes instead of taking hours to do it by hand or paying a fortune to have it professionally detailed. For a flat monthly fee, you can use both Cyclone Car Wash's locations on North Arkansas and West Main Street to get your car cleaned whenever you want. Your car deserves the best, so come by and experience the difference that local makes at Cyclone Car Wash, 1022 North Arkansas Avenue and 2614 West Main Street today.
How can I help you?
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Not every innovation is helpful, but the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
Russellville leading by 11 as we start the second quarter. In that first quarter, Russellville shooting 69%, 9 of 13. Siloam 50%, 5 of 10. Russellville leading at 22-11 as we start second quarter. Siloam basketball. With the basketball, Drew Vachon. He gives it up to number 11, Sauer. Stewart tried to backdoor cut, wasn't there. Now they tried it again. A bounce pass goes right into the arms of Trey Allen. Bounce pass ahead and lobbing it from Danye May to Taylor Peter, who hit the layup. He was trying to go for the slam, but didn't have the right angle. Lays it up and in, and Taylor's got 5. Russellville leads at 24-11. Almost a steal at half court. Russellville playing some great defense here. Cross-court pass along the far side. Weinsberg open, misses the 3. Underneath, is saved inbounds by Siloam Springs. Vachon has it as he out near the corner. Here's a 3-pointer from the corner made by Drew Vachon, and a foul away from the basket. And it's going to be on who?
3-point basket was good.
Count the basket. And the foul's going to be on Cade Schaefer.
That's his first personal foul. Team 4.
And so Siloam Springs is going to get the basketball back. Count the basket as Stewart knocks down the 3. And Siloam Springs is going to get the basketball.
How come they get the ball?
Well, same thing happened in the girls' game. The foul happened when the shot was in the air. And so you had the made 3, and there was a foul underneath. We saw this happen for Russellville's favor in the girls' game. Russellville made a shot. Pilar Handy was pushed. Russellville got the basketball, ended up in a 5-point possession. And so that foul called on Cade Schaefer. So count the basket. It's a 3-pointer, and Siloam gets the basketball. The lead is 10 for Russellville. Vachon has it, dribbling to the free throw line in the lane, fakes one way, nowhere to go, gives it off to Sauer, and Sauer is going to be whistled for the charge, taken nicely by Trey Allen.
Offensive foul on Siloam's number 11,
Evan Sauer didn't help his case much because he came in there out of control. Yeah, we saw the exact same thing happen in the girls' game. Russellville Lady Cyclones turned into a 5-point possession. Lady Cyclones with a big victory tonight They trailed by 1 at halftime and came out and almost got up by 20 by the end of the third quarter. They just exploded in that third quarter. Here's Trey Allen. Bounce pass and he tried to go to Sikowski. Ball never got to him as it was intercepted by Siloam Springs. Weinsberg in the front court. Joshua Stewart with it on the right wing. Cyclones lead at 24-14. Backing his way in is Stewart. Left-handed shot, no good. Tipped up and in by Weinsberg. He's done a good job off the bench with 4 points for the Panthers, and it's an 8-point lead for the Cyclones. Taylor Peter, three-pointer from the corner, a little short. Danya May trying to keep it alive, and he's fouled on the offensive putback. Did not go, but boy, he skied to tip that, and then he caught it and shot it and drew the foul on Evan Sauer. That's his second.
That's his second personal foul. Team third at the line for the
Well, you have to like the aggressiveness of May underneath that offensive board.
Danya will shoot 2 free throws here. The first one rims out. Yeah, he's listed at 6 foot, but the way he jumps, he plays like he's 7 foot.
Landon Ward. Also checking in there.
Landon Ward back in for Siloam Springs. He's number 14. There's a headband. Second free throw is good. Danya hits 1 of 2. He's got 6 points for Russellville. Cyclones lead it by 9. 25-16. In the front court is Joshua Stewart. Feeds along the baseline to Jackson Ford, and he's fouled. Jackson just checked in. He's a big old guy. If he's not an offensive lineman, he should be. A foul's going to be on Ryan Sikowski, his first.
At the line for Siloam, shooting 2, Jackson Ford.
Oh, I didn't think Ford was shooting, but the official said he was.
First free throw by Jackson Ford is good.
I think that's their first free throw, isn't it?
Yep, that's what I have him as. Second free throw is good. 25-18, Russell leads it here. 6:15 left to play in the first half. Danya May lost the handle on it, gets it back. Now it's a ball bouncing free before it goes out of bounds, saved in bounds by Siloam Springs. In the front court is Joshua Stewart. On the far side, Drew Vachon. He'll dribble into the corner, drives around May, reverse layup is good. Drew Vachon with the layup, he's got 5, and Coach Pennington wants to take a timeout. Russell's lead is down to 5. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KCJC.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do. Things you need to get finished. And equipment to move. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has. They have great prices and great would expect to treat family. Whatever you're looking for, Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor. 702 Weir Road in Russellville, River Valley Tractor.
25-20 your score. The Cyclones leading. 5:55 left to play here in the first half. That noise on the far side as duck calls is Cyclone student section wearing camo and orange and breaking out their duck calls there. Cyclones with the basketball. Cade Schaefer checked in during that break. Taylor Peter, Trey Allen, Ryan Sikowski, and Danya May on the floor for Russellville. Feed inside finds the hands of Drew Vachon. Long pass down the floor to Ward at the layup.
2-point basket.
Well, he got it in just quick as Taylor Peter was down to try to get the block. Danya May catches it, has it along the left side, gets in the corner to Cade Schaefer. Coach Stewart was upset at the official about something on that play. I don't know what that was, what he was upset about. There's a jump stop. Trey Allen, he's going to be whistled for his third personal foul. And that'll be number 3 on Trey. He might not be playing very much the rest of the first half. Maybe sits out the rest of the first half. We'll see. He checks out now. Grayson Sims in for him, 5'10 sophomore. Grayson Sims helping the JV team to a victory earlier tonight. 25-22. Cyclones lead it by 3. Led by double digits and been cut down to 3. Joshua Stewart in the front court. Stops along the right side. 15-footer, no good. Rebound comes right back where he was standing, but Taylor Peter with the rebound. Behind the back dribble to get around Ward. Bounce pass underneath Sikowski. Layup is in. Rhino getting the layup, but boy, that was fancy dribbling and a nice pass from Taylor. Wow.
Well, you get the ball to Rhino that close, he's going to score every time.
There's a no-look bounce pass after behind-the-back dribble by Taylor, and Russell leads at 27-22. Joshua Stewart gets it in the corner to Ward. Russell makes the switch. They screen for him. He drives in lane, shoots it over Ryan O. Hits the iron. No good. Taylor Peter with a rebound. Long pass down the floor to Grayson Sims in the corner. He'll launch the three. This one good. Nothing but net for Grayson Sims. The Cyclones lead it by 8, 30-22. 4:18 left to play here in the first half. Almost a steal in the backcourt. Ball bouncing free. Spencer Terry picks it up to Taylor Peter. And he threw it along the baseline. Has to be saved in bounds by Kay Schaefer. Goes straight to Ryan Sikowski. In the corner. Taylor open. Three ball is good. Taylor Peter, his second three of the game. And Siloam wants to take a timeout. That three sponsored by Phil Wright Autoplex, and we'll take a break. Russell's lead is now 11. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KCJC.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
Russellville on an 11-2 run here, and they lead at 33-22. And that last three-pointer knocked down by Taylor Peter. Taylor Peter with a three and Grayson Sims with a three, but Taylor, boy, knocks down the three, but then before that, fancy dribbling, get the assist to Sikowski, and just when you think that Russell's giving up the lead, they come right back. They are a team that can go on a run at any time.
You know, that was a good timeout by the Siloam Springs coach because he could see this game getting out of hand here in the second quarter.
Tim Stewart, 9th season at Siloam. You know where he graduated from?
No.
Bixby, Oklahoma.
All right.
You ever heard of that place?
Yeah, I've heard of it. The Bixby Spartans.
4 minutes left to play here in the first half. Cyclones lead at 33-22. In the front court is Evan Sauer, and he's going to be fouled on his way to the basket. Shot it, but they said, well, before the shot. But it's going to be a 1-and-1 for Siloam Springs. Foul's called on Cade Schaefer, his second. It'll put Sauer to the free throw line, who has not scored in this game.
Evan Sauer.
Yeah, we mentioned it in the pregame. Tim Stewart, the coach, his oldest son, Jordan Stewart, who's a senior, had knee injury, got injured in the football game between Russell and Siloam Springs, and not able to play this season because of it. His younger son, Joshua Stewart, the sophomore, number 3. The free throw is good. Boy, Sauer took, I think, a lot of 10 seconds. He had to be closing in on the 10th second there. And he took a long time. Cyclone student section being very nice and quiet over on that far side. Second free throw is good. Sauer hits them both. 33-24. Cyclones lead it. 3:49 left to play here in the first half. Spencer Terry with it near the top. Gives it up to Cade Schaefer. Tries hand to the left side. Grayson Sims. A little bit too far out. He'll back it back out. Gives it left side to Taylor Peter. In the corner to Cade Schaefer. Savion Brock in the game, running along the baseline. Cade Schaefer, he'll launch a three from the left wing. No good. Long rebound. Going to be caught in the corner by Weinsberg, and he'll bring it up the floor. Set off to Vachon. Here comes the double team. Bounce pass back out to Carter Weinsberg. Inside to right. Kicks it out. Three-point try is good by Evan Sauer. His first made basket. He's got 5. Russell's lead is down to 6. 3:08 left to play in the first half. Spencer Terry with it for Russellville. Backing it back out. Siloam in a 3-2 zone, which is what they play almost the whole time. In the corner, Cade. He's got an open look. He knocks down the three-pointer. That's his first basket of the game. And Russell leads at 36-27.
Cade's not going to miss that many over there in that corner.
Nope. He likes the corner 3. Sauer was double teamed. Gets it off to Ward in the front court. Lost it. Got it back. Thad Wright behind the three-point line. He's the one that won't shoot from out there, and Russell giving him plenty of space. Does get the bounce pass off to the right elbow to Vachon. He'll back his way in. Turns, sees Savion. Goes back the other direction. Hits a little shot with the left hand. Nice move by Vachon. 36-29, Cyclones lead is 7. Grayson Sims gets it right back to Cade Schaefer. Swing it around in the corner now. Talon Peter open three-pointer from the corner, no good. As it draws iron, Sauer with a rebound. Evan Sauer will slow it up as he sees Talon Peter guarding him. He crosses the timeline now with 2:01 left to play here in the first half. Sauer taking it all the way. Shot blocked out of bounds by Savion Brock. Credited with his third block.
Checking back in for Siloam number 3, Josh Stewart. Checking in for the Cyclones, number 1.
Coach Stewart's upset. He wanted a foul called on Savion. That wasn't Savion's man. He came over to block that shot. Panthers will inbound along the right baseline. Bounce pass is kicked by Grayson Sims, so we'll do it again. They're trying to get it to Thad Wright, and he was coming open along that left block. Quick pass this time on the right block to Thad Wright. The shot blocked by Savion. He kept it inbounds this time, and he's got the rebound. Long pass down the floor, caught by Spencer Terry. Gives it back to Cade Schaefer, back to Spencer. Left open, cross-court pass. Here's Grayson Sims from way downtown. Grayson Sims hits the three. They said from deep, and they're right. And that three-pointer sponsored by Phil Rod Autoplex here on KCJC, and it's back to double-digit lead. Cyclones lead at 39-29. Thad Wright along the right wing into the corner to Evan Sauer. Set a screen. Russell makes the switch. Spencer Terry now guarding Sauer. Landon Ward. Give it left side to Thad Wright. Minute 13 left to play first half. Trying to post up as Vachon. They get it to him. Double team. Feeds along the corner to Ward. He splits a double team. Jump stop. Lost the handle on it. It was knocked out of bounds by Donye May.
Yeah, good defensive play by May because he was headed for the basket.
1:05 left to play here in the first half. Cyclones lead is 10. They'll inbound it from the right baseline. It'll be Joshua Stewart. Looking. He gets it inbounds to Vachon. Turns in the lane. Shot up no good. Donye with the rebound. May's going to dribble out of traffic and back into traffic. Draw some contact. Miss the shot. They're going to call a charge on Donye. That'll be his first. And Coach Pennington wanted to take a timeout.
Timeout, Cyclones. He
says, I want a full timeout. We'll take a 30-second break. Russell's lead is 10. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on River Country KCJC.
Hi, this is Danny Hips, General Manager of Phil Rod Autoplex. Today, more than ever, our young people need the confidence and the discipline that comes from participating in school sports. And we are so happy to support them all. And remember, when you need a new vehicle, we live here and are part of this community, and it makes a difference. Phil Rod Autoplex, 3200 East Main Street in Russellville.
KCJC, Dartnell, Russellville. River Country, KCJC.
Welcome back. The Cyclones lead at 39-29. And turning the ball over on that charge, and Coach Pennington spent some of that time out talking to the official on that play.
Yeah, he did. He was explaining to the official exactly what happened. He was saying the Siloam Springs player scooted over in the pathway of May, and it looked like he did. It looked like he leaned into him a little bit.
Yeah, he doesn't complain much, so when he does, I usually listen to him and agree with him because he doesn't complain very much. But he used a full timeout. He used part of that time to talk to the official, part of the time to talk to his team. 57 seconds left to play here in the first half. Russell's lead is 10. Siloam will get the ball inbounds to Evan Sauer in the back court. He's guarded by Cade Schaefer. They're across the timeline now with 51 left to shoot. Russell's not going to let him slow it down. Doesn't look like they're wanting to play for one shot anyway. At least they're running their offense. Stewart backs it back out. They give it to Ward. It's on the left side. 40 seconds left. Here's Thad Wright. And now number 3, Joshua Stewart. Dribble towards the middle, just inside the three-point line. Pick up his dribble. Needed help. Got it. Off to Sauer, and he'll back it back out. 27 seconds to shoot. Ward catches it. He'll give it to left side to Thad Wright. They cut to the basket. Nobody there. Posting up high post is Vachon. 17 seconds to shoot. Sauer near the half-court circle with his dribble. Gives it up to Stewart. They'll try left side to Thad Wright. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Coming off a screen is Sauer. He'll launch a three. This one hits the side of the iron. No good. Out of bounds. And Russell has 3.6 seconds if they want to do something with it. He was leaning to the right, Sauer was, when he shot that. You knew it was going to be off. Russell with 3.6 left. They get the ball inbounds to Gagne May. Gagne in the front court will launch the three. This one rolls off the iron. Boy, just died there on the back iron and rolled off. We've come to the end of the first half with our score. Russellville 39 and Siloam Springs 29. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KCJC.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Did you know if your roof isn't maintained regularly, you could void the warranty on your existing roof? Tim Noblet with E&F Roofing has made it his mission to protect your roof or help you get the new roof that will maximize your investment and extend the life of your roof, which can save you money through prevention and maintenance. So before you have another company check your roof, call 479-272-4069 and let E&F Roofing see what they can find and how much you can save by using someone local, someone who cares, right here in the River Valley.
Jerry Evans here at Cogswell Ford, and it's truck month. And with our huge construction sale going on, you won't find a better deal than right here at Cogswell Ford. We have F-150s with up to $11,000 off MSRP, F-250s with up to $8,500 off MSRP, new Rangers with over $7,500 off MSRP. All of our 2019 remaining inventory has been priced to move. So take advantage of our construction sale and Ford's truck month. Only here at Cogswell Ford, 1900 East Main, Russellville, or online at cogswellford.com.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
Welcome back. The Cyclones will lead at 39-29 here at halftime. Your thoughts of the first half?
Well, one of the things we said in pregame is for Russellville need to stay out of foul trouble. And right now we've got Trey Allen with 3 fouls, Schaefer with 2. They're the ones who's got the most fouls. But Russellville had 8 fouls compared to 3 for Siloam Springs. And Russellville's going to get the fouls. There's no question. The aggressiveness that they play. But come on, I mean, a team as aggressive as Cyclones Springs, they only pick up 3 fouls. Makes you want to think about that. But Russellville hurt Cyclone Springs from 3-point line. We were 7 of 12 from the 3-point line, and we were 2 of 3 from the charity stripe. Cyclone Springs was 3 of 8. Russellville's playing a good defense. We just got to be a little more in control when we bring the ball down with our passing and with our driving to the basket. That's the only thing that I can see that Russellville needs to watch it here in this second half.
And Russellville 53% from the field in that first half, 58% from the three-point line. You hope to shoot 40 or better, and Russellville shooting 58% from the three-point line. Siloam not shooting bad, 47% from the field. Russellville leading it 39-29 as right now they're honoring the Russellville Lady Whirlwind basketball team who won their conference this year. It's a good team coming up. It's a good 8th and 9th grade class coming up in girls basketball, or they finished 8th and 9th grade this year. And a lot of those 8th graders, too, played up. So it's a good, solid class coming up for girls Lady Cyclone basketball. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll give you the individual stats of the first half. You're listening to Cyclone basketball as Russellville leads at 39-29 here at halftime. This is River Country KCJC.
Zariah Campbell, Aaliyah Thomas.
Hey guys, Terry Holland here at Best Ride. Did you know Best Ride's been in business for 15 years? We are still offering the same great customer service we started with in 2004. We started with an affordable car for 24 months or 24,000 mile service contract with a low interest rate. We helped with your sales tax, gave free oil changes to the length of the contract, and reported credit. Best Ride now offers a little more. We have a full service department with all your vehicle needs, a service contract with no deductible, a newer, lower mile vehicle to choose from. Best Ride's been serving the River Valley for 15 years. You can find us at BestRideArkansas.com, Instagram, and Facebook. So guys, come see us at 621 South Knoxville in Russellville.
Steak and Shake saves you money. No, really. Every $50 you spend with Steak and Shake's reward app gets you $5 back instantly. And with 24 meals under $4, you can look like a big spender while being a big saver. Moms have a hard job, you know. How do you feed the kids good food without breaking the bank? Steak and Shake is the answer to your prayers. When you dine in, kids eat free every weekend, and your food is always made to order, not made ahead of time. Steak and Shake on Parkway Drive.
Miller Roofing Company. They've been serving our neighbors in the River Valley since 1991. Miller Roofing offers residential and commercial roofs in a variety of styles, pitched, flat roofs, and more, plus a wide variety of materials, tile, shingles, metals, you name it. Also at Miller Roofing, they do chimney caps, wood repair, they work on your gutters, they do custom metal fabrication, chimney flashing, and tons more. So get a quote today from Miller Roofing. They're not just good, they're great. 479-890-3499.
Hello, this is Tatum Holt with Centennial Bank in Russellville. As you walked in the door for the first time, you knew you were home. It isn't yours yet, but you can't imagine a better place for you and your family to make memories. Whether purchasing your first home, a vacation home, or your last home, a Centennial Bank mortgage helped make your dreams become a reality. So come see me, Tatum Holt, in MLS 1887245 at our new location in Russellville, or visit my100bank.com today to learn more. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to property and credit approval. NMLS 466091.
Welcome back. The Cyclones leading at 39-29 here at halftime. Right now they're honoring Russellville Athletic Director Johnny Johnson, a special citation. We'll give you the scoring summary for the Cyclones in that first half. Scoring spread out just like Coach Pennington likes. Taylor Peter leading the way with 8 points. 3 players with 6 points, Ryan Sikowski, Grayson Sims, and Danye May. 5 points for Trey Allen, 3 points for Spencer Terry, and Cade Schaefer, 2 points for Savion Brock. Marquise Peter started, did not score. Remember, Russellville, without the services of Grant Smith, who is homesick. Jackson Schaefer, we're not sure if he's going to be able to play. Do want to mention that Russellville has another senior manager that they've actually dressed out tonight. And, well, if they get up by a lot, they'll get Carlos Segovia in the game, and I'm sure we would enjoy that. Students would, and he would enjoy that also. Siloam Springs, they were led in that first half by Drew Batchon, who had 7 points, 5 points each for Evan Sauer and Joshua Stewart. 4 points for Landon Ward and Carter Weinsberg. 2 points for Thad Wright, 2 points for Jackson Ford. Russellville, we mentioned, has locked up the number 1 seed out of the West as a 12-0 record. The 2 and 3 seed right now will be occupied by Valonia and Little Rock Christian, and that game is going on right now. And so it'll be playing out who's going to be the 2 or 3. Also, who's going to be the 4. Right now, Beebe at 6-6, Alma at 5-7. And other games going on tonight. Beebe is at Greenbrier, and Alma hosting Greenwood. You expect Beebe and Alma both to hold serve and win that game, and that would set in motion the Friday night. Alma will take on Beebe at Beebe, and that would be for the 4 seed. And so a lot going on Friday night. Russellville, the only thing they've got playing for is trying to stay undefeated. They will be the number 1 seed out of the 5A West. Realize that Russellville will play Tuesday in the state tournament at 2:30 in the afternoon. Who they play, they don't know yet. It's either going to be Jonesboro, Greene County Tech, or Marion. Those teams are tied at 8-4 for the 2, 3, and 4 spot out of the 5A East. So we do know Russ will play Tuesday at 2:30 in the afternoon on Tuesday here at the Cyclone Arena for the state tournament. We just don't know who yet, and we may not know until after Friday night. But hey, that's better than trying to get in when you know what time and what day you're going to play in the state tournament. We're at halftime. The Cyclones leading at 39-29. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll have the second half for you. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KCJC.
Athletic Director, Mr. Johnny Johnson.
Corey Beeson and the folks at Beeson Roofing Solutions are proud to support local sports in the River Valley. And they also want to say a special thank you to all their loyal customers and the community for their business. So if you have a problem with your roof, whether it be on your home or business, visit BeesonRoofing.com to see their work, or call 967-2288 to schedule a free estimate or second opinion today from your local roofing experts, Beeson Roofing Solutions.
Beltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to half off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save half off or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Beltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Joshua's Fine Jewelry, a luxury establishment in the heart of downtown Russellville, are taking it back to the good old days with a family-owned, family-operated business that pride themselves on personal interactions, beautiful custom craftsmanship, and an insanely knowledgeable and helpful staff that go above and beyond just for you. Joshua's Fine Jewelry is giving a huge shout out to all of our local River Valley and Natural State athletes. You guys are the real MVPs. Be sure to like Joshua's Fine Jewelry on Facebook today and go and give them a visit in downtown Russellville at 310 West Main Street.
Welcome back. The Cyclones leading at 39-29. Getting ready to start the second half here in just a moment. Shameless personal thing I want to take care of because doing this, I enjoy it, but it takes us away from our family now and then. And I want to say happy birthday to my daughter, Maggie, who's turned 18 today, and they're waiting to cut the cake till I get home, so it'll be late, but we'll be celebrating that. So happy birthday, Maggie. Happy 18th birthday to you. Russellville leading by 10. We said that they're wanting to go undefeated. They also have a target on their back because defending conference champs, also because they're now the conference champs. They're number 1 in 5A. So far they've handled it in style. They have not trailed in this game. They saw their double-digit lead of 17 get cut down to 3, built it back up and lead by 10. As we start the second half, it'll be Russellville basketball, and they'll start out with Danye May, Trey Allen, Ryan Sikowski, Taylon Peter, and Cade Schaefer. Russellville did not start that starting five because they started a couple seniors who their first start. Marquise Peter, number 4, getting the start tonight. Jackson Schaefer, of course, on the bench. And don't know if he's going to be able to get in the game, and we'd like to see it get a little bit closer to Mercy Rule so Carlos Segovia could get in the game. But Russellville just wants to win the game, and it's not going to be easy. Knew that coming in because of Russellville, with Jackson Schaefer's help, a putback a month ago, defeated Siloam Springs by 2 points.
Trey Allen playing with 3 fouls. He's going to have to be very careful.
A good point. He's the only one in foul trouble. Cade Schaefer does have 2. He has the basketball. It goes off the feet of Trey Allen. He saves it, but straight to Siloam. Long pass down the floor. Landon Ward out of his reach.
What kind of pass was that?
Well, they thought they had him behind. It's not really their game, but they thought they had him behind the Cyclone defense. It went from the left corner to the right corner. May in the front court for Russellville. Here's Cade Schaefer at the top of the key. Gets it left side to Taylor. Feeds it inside to Allen. Right back out in the corner. This is to May. 3-pointer. No good as it hit the iron and then hit the score or the shot clock there. Right atop the backboard. So dead ball gives the ball to the defense. Siloam Springs. Landon Ward giving it up to number 23, Thad Wright. Over on the far side is Evan Sauer. Number 5, Drew Batchon, guarded by Trey Allen. He'll take it left side, backing his way in. Stops about just inside the free throw line extended. Gives it back out to Ward. Starts his drive, can't shake Danye May, and he needs some help. And he'll give it back to number 5, Drew Batchon. At the top of the key is Evan Sauer. Go on the right way, give it go, and the pass knocked out of bounds by Taylon Peter. Good quick hands there. We hope to bring you the state tournament. We know we'll be on the air on radio. We hope to bring it to you on YouTube next week. Let's see if we can get permission on that. If so, we might be at a different spot. Here's a 3-pointer miss from the corner. Trey Allen with the rebound. His floater in the lane, taking it coast to coast and kissing it off the glass. He's got 7, and Russell's lead is 12. I said if we do, we may be at a different spot. We may be up top. May force us up there because the AAA is it's their ball game, even though it's here at Cyclone Arena. We'll have to see what they dictate, and we're hoping to at least let us bring it to you on YouTube. We'll keep you up to date on our Facebook page about that. On the far side is Thad Wright. At the top of the key is Evan Sauer. He misses the 3. Rebound on the right block is Vachon. And move in the lane. Missed it. There's Sikowski with the rebound. His pass deflected out and stolen by Thad Wright. Right in the front court is going to be fouled by Cade Schaefer, and that's his 3rd. That'll be the first foul called on Russellville and the 3rd on Schaefer.
Correction, that's his 3rd personal.
Ward will inbound it in the backcourt to Sauer. And he stepped across the end line. He sure did. He was just in the front court. When he tried to make a move, his right foot actually went backward and stepped on the line. Official right there.
Earlier in the first quarter, in the first quarter, he came close to doing the same thing.
Well, the official had a great view of it, as did we, and it happened right in front of us, and he was on the far side. He saw it too. Cade Schaefer at the top of the key. Gets it right side to Danye May. Behind the three-point arc. Talon Peter, cross-court pass to Cade. Pass along the baseline to Trey Allen. His pass inside is kicked. He was trying to go to Danye May. He was cutting the basket. So it belonged to Russellville. Now inbounded on the left baseline. Trigger man will be Cade Schaefer. 5:34 left to play here in the third quarter. Russellville leads at 41-29. Inbounds pass is tipped right back out by Thad Wright.
Yeah, they're trying to go to Rhino there underneath the basket.
Cade Schaefer, trigger man on this side, gets it inbounds along the right arc to Talon Peter. Inside to Trey Allen. Turnaround jumper is no good. With the rebound for Siloam is Drew Vachon. Vachon in the front court to Sauer. I'll leave it now for Joshua Stewart. He's behind the three-point line. Can't shake Danye May at the top of the key. The Thad Wright, he's going to pull the trigger on a three-pointer. Missed it. Hit the backboard and then the rim. Probably not the shot they wanted. Danye May, no look pass the other direction to Sikowski. He missed the shot. Ward off to the races. He splits the double team. Loses the handle on it. Last touched by who? They're going to give it to Siloam Springs. I don't know about that one. Because it looked like Ward just lost it himself. I think they missed that call there, but the officials were not in position to see what had happened because the players were down at the other end. Off the inbounds pass, here's a three-pointer, miss from the corner. Sikowski to get the rebound. Pass ahead to Talon Peters, a 2-on-2. He's going to split the double team and draw the foul. Talon's going to the free throw line. For the first time tonight, he has 8 points. Foul will be on Evan Sauer, his 3rd.
Yeah, Rhino went up among 3 players to get that defensive rebound. Did a good job getting the ball out.
Coach Pennington wants to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. Russellville leading at 41-29. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KCJC.
Hey, it's Drew and Mitchell for Bringus Steakhouse off Main Street in Russellville. Bringus Steakhouse, very proud to be sponsoring the local sports right here in the River Valley with a commitment to community and a commitment to great service and a great dining experience. Not to mention the best cuts of meat. They have prime cuts, which is even better than choice. Check out the sirloin, especially. Best sirloin, in my opinion, in the River Valley, possibly the world. Bringus Steakhouse in Russellville, help making possible the broadcast of our local athletics in the River Valley.
At the line for the Cyclones.
Welcome back. The Cyclones leading by 12. To the line will be Talon Peter to shoot 2. After getting fouled on his way to the basket by Evan Sauer, who picked up his 3rd. Cal Pennington. Russellville using that timeout there. First free throw was no good. When we get a minute, maybe in 4th quarter, we'll talk to you about next week and when we'll be on the air and where we'll be covering it and what we're facing dealing with the AAA because, as I said, even though Russell's hosting it, they are in charge. Second free throw was good. Talon with 9 points in the front court. It's Vachon. He gets it to Stewart. Stewart to the top of the key to Ward. His floater in the lane is good. Landon Ward's got 6. Russell's lead is 11 at 42-31. Trey Allen in the front court. Siloam goes 3-2 zone, as always. Faking the 3 is Cade Schaefer. They'll get in the corner to Talon. Hit on the right block to Sikowski. Power move. He puts it up and in. What a pass there from Talon. He's found Sikowski a couple times tonight. That one from the left corner, the pass to the right block. Here's Ward taking it all the way. Blocked by Rhino. Sikowski with the block. Taylor Peter with the rebound. He's dribbling in traffic. In the corner with a pass to Cade Schaefer. Three-pointer is good. Cade's got 6, and that three-pointer is sponsored by Phil Wright Autoplex, and Russell leads it by 16, 47-31. Cade almost a steal. Ball rolls into the front court, picked up by Thad Wright. That Rhino getting that block shot. Taylor with the defensive rebound. Thad Wright on the far side gets it to the top of the key, and Batchon turns, faces the basket, but doesn't really look at the basket. He'll pass it off to Weinsberg on the right side. Back to the top to Ward. They set a screen for him. Russell makes the switch. It's now Danye May guarding Ward. Thad Wright behind the three-point line. Looks left, throws it back right to Carter Weinsberg. 3:24 left to play third quarter. Backdoor cut, not there. Here's a three-pointer. It's an air ball by Joshua Stewart. Cade Schaefer with the rebound. Long pass down the floor to Taylor Peter. Gets it off Rhino, and he lays it up and in. I thought Sikowski was going to go for the slam, but he just laid it over the iron. He's got 10. Russell leads it by 18, 49-31. Here's Vachon. Nice little double clutch shot for the layup. He's got 9, and a timeout called by Stewart. Siloam Springs. We'll take a quick break. Russell leads it 49-33. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KCJC.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Welcome back. The Cyclones leading at 49-33. Mention to you that Russell will host State, and their first game will be Tuesday as they play here at 2:30 in the afternoon on Tuesday. And don't know who they're going to play, but we know that's going to be their first game. We know we'll have it here on 102.3. We hope to have it on our YouTube channel, but we don't know how much they're going to charge, and to be quite honest, it'd be a kind of not sure, because they've talked about that being thousands of dollars before. So we're going to try to get that. If we do, we'll have it on our YouTube channel. If not, it'll just be on KCJC. We like simulcasting this stuff and giving you different options to listen. Russellville, that'll be the #1 seed out of 5A West. Love that sound. Love getting to host State this year. Russellville with the basketball after the timeout by Siloam Springs. Trey Allen looks like he's going to go all the way, and they don't stop him, and he hits the left-handed layup. They didn't stop him.
No, they didn't. He went. He took it right to the basket.
He's got 9, and Russellville leads at 51-33, matching their largest lead of the game. With it is Ward. You can hear the cheers from the Cyclone bench. They're wanting to D it up. Here on the baseline is Max Perkins. A throw along the baseline goes off the hands of Joshua Stewart and belonged to the Cyclones.
Stewart was afraid to take it up because Brock was standing right there ready to block that shot.
2:34 left to play third quarter. Inbounds pass comes to Danye May, and Siloam Springs pressuring in the backcourt. Cade Schaefer. Pass in the front court to Trey Allen. Russell has a 3-on-2 if they want it. Allen will spin move and lane shot block. Whistle foul called on Jackson Ford. It'll put Trey on the free throw line to shoot 2. Trey's played pretty well with 3 fouls. Hadn't even gotten close and played good defense. He's got 9 in the game, 1 for 1 from the free throw line. That's the second foul called on Siloam. Free throw is good. On the floor for Russellville is Trey Allen, Cade Schaefer, Danye May, Spencer Terry, and Savion Brock into the game. Second free throw, doesn't get the shooter's bounce. 52-33 though, Cyclones leading here with 2:20 left to play in the third quarter. Stewart in the front court. Russell guarding him with 2 players. And Weinsberg gets the pass back to Stewart. They didn't mean to double team him, I don't think. Savion sinks back in to guard Ford in the middle. Weinsberg with it. He's going to drive in the lane. The sophomore puts it up, grazes the iron. Tipped out, caught by Spencer Terry in the corner. Pass ahead to Danye May. Russell leads it by 19. May beats his man in the lane. Euro step layup, no good. Whistle charging is the call on Danye May. That'll be his second. Minute 53 left to play here in the third. Russell leading at 52-33. Russell not going to pressure in the backcourt. Siloam gets in the front court. On left wing is Perkins. Gets it to Weinsberg at the top of the key. Pass back to Perkins. He'll launch the three. This one no good. Boy, it looked good when it left his hand. Cade Schaefer with the rebound. Lost it. Got it back. Underhanded flip goes off the hands of Spencer Terry. I think Spencer saw Trey Allen cutting down the middle. He's going to get it back to him very quickly. Or maybe he thought Trey was going to catch it. I don't know. Uncharacteristic turnover there by Russellville. Ward in the front court picks up his dribble. Gets it on the right side to Stewart. I'm amazed at how many players pick up the dribble and then don't know what to do with it. And they, usually you don't pick up your dribble until you know who you're going to. Just like right now. Weinsberg does get the pass off to Ward. He gets close to a 5-second count when that happens. In the corner, here's a three-pointer. This one rims out. Tipped it by Ford, no good. We got a whistle foul called on Russellville. And it looks like Ford's going to get to shoot two. The foul's going to be on number 3, Spencer Terry.
His first, team third.
Jackson Ford is 2 of 2 from the free throw line in this game. Going back to the free throw line. Russell leading it by 19 here with 1:05 left to play. And I'm not saying it wasn't a foul. I don't think Spencer was around Jackson Ford. I mean, if you look at him, it's not like Spencer's going to be guarding him. That's quite a bit of difference in size.
Yeah, about a foot difference.
Yeah, the first free throw was missed. Are you going height or are you going wide? Second free throw is good. I mean, Ford's not fat. He's built like an offensive lineman, and Spencer's your point guard. He hits 1 of 2. 18-point lead, though, for Russellville with a minute left to play here in the third quarter. Danye May in the front court. It's a pass to Terry. Here's Trey Allen. Started his drive along the baseline. His pass actually hits the rim and is picked up by Siloam Springs. Stewart in the front court. One-handed bounce pass to Perkins. He's double-teamed. Long cross-court pass in the right corner. Weinsberg will miss the three. And Savion Brock had the rebound. We're going to get a foul called on Siloam.
I think we just get the ball.
Okay, well, he held up a fist, which means foul, but now he's just going to say Russell basketball. Maybe he meant to have the open hand. Closed fist, whenever you see an official go with closed fist, that means a foul. Open hand means a violation or out of bounds. There's a pass underneath to Savion. It's the slam dunk, but before that, we're going to get a foul called on Danye May, who is driving. He gets whistled for the charge that happened right after he delivered the pass.
That's twice they called him on that charge tonight.
Thad Wright checking in. He'll replace number 3, Joshua Stewart. 30 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Russellville led by 10 at halftime. They lead by 18 right here. Inbounds pass comes in the backcourt to Perkins. Back to Sauer. He'll bring it up the floor, guarded by Spencer Terry. In the front court with 22 seconds to shoot. Going to take it down the middle of the lane. Little floater is no good. He gets his own rebound, kicks it out. Weinsberg, he'll launch the three. This one no good. Long rebound caught by Cade Schaefer with 11 seconds left to play in the third. Cade crossing the timeline. 8 seconds to shoot. Fakes the handoff, takes it left side. Savion is going to be, he has the ball knocked away. Thad Wright crosses the timeline, launches a half-court shot, no good. And we've come to the end of the third quarter with our score. The Cyclones 52, the Panthers 34. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KCJC.
Cyclone Car Wash loves their customers, and with 2 convenient locations, you can get your car cleaned in minutes instead of taking hours to do it by hand or paying a fortune to have it professionally detailed. For a flat monthly fee, you can use both Cyclone Car Wash's locations on North Arkansas and West Main Street to get your car cleaned whenever you want. Your car deserves the best, so come by and experience the difference that local makes at Cyclone Car Wash, 1022 North Arkansas Avenue and 2614 West Main Street today.
How can I help you?
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Not every innovation is helpful. But the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
Starting the fourth quarter, Cyclones lead at 52-34. That was just a weird, kind of ugly third quarter. But Russellville increased their lead by 8 points there.
Well, they got some fouls on Russellville that one or two were questionable, but we just got to play more in control when we've got the ball.
Made, Schaefer, and Trey Allen all with 3 fouls. Siloam Springs with the basketball to start the second half. It's Trey Allen, Ryan Sikowski, Cade Schaefer, Spencer Terry, and Taylor Peter on the floor for Russellville. Weinsberg with it for Siloam Springs. On the right side is Ward. He feels like he had an opening. Take it baseline. Bounce pass off to Sauer, who missed the shot. He's going to be fouled. This will be on Sikowski. That's his second.
Sikowski, his second personal foul.
Sauer very lucky that he didn't get called for the travel because one of his feet slipped out from underneath him on that drive. But he kept his other foot still. Free throw, in and out. Cyclones leading it by 18, 7:41 left to go in the ball game. Russellville beat Siloam Springs a month ago up in Northwest Arkansas by 2 points on an offensive putback by Jackson Schaefer. Second free throw, no good, but getting his own rebound is Sauer, puts it up, no good. Rebound, let's see, coming out with it is Taylor Peter. Long pass down the floor, caught by Cade Schaefer. Lobs it up, one-handed alley-oop to Taylor Peter. Wow. Wow, that was unexpected. Cade Schaefer lobbing it back towards the goal, and Taylor Peter caught it with the right hand and threw it down with the right hand. That came out of nowhere. I didn't even see Taylor in the picture. Here's a steal by Spencer Terry in the back court. The Cyclones in the front court. No look pass underneath Sikowski. Pump fake goes up, count the basket, and he draws the foul. That's the second time he's pump faked and had a guy do a flyby. This time he draws contact. And Rhino going to the free throw line for the and one. Russellville leading it by 22 points.
Yeah, that was a good move by Rhino. Get his man up in the air like that.
Let's see the ESPN booth across the way. That alley-oop may make the top 10 there. There's some students here that have created the ESPN press table over on that far side, and they're all dressed up. And I like the fact that they're all wearing suits, but they're all also wearing shorts, because you won't know those anchors probably do that. The free throw was missed by Sikowski. Here's a missed shot back the other direction. Sikowski getting the rebound for the Cyclones. Russellville leading at 56-34. Rhino with the basketball on the left baseline. Cross-court pass caught on the right wing by Allen. Allen starts his drive in the lane, step back, 15-footer, good. Trey Allen with the step back 15-footer, and Russellville leads at 58-34. Weinsberg, he'll catch it right wing, three-pointer is good. Carter Weinsberg's first three of the game. Taylor Peter in the front court. It's there quickly but slows it up. Rhino back to Taylor. He'll set the screen for Taylor. Lost the handle on it, got it back. Here's Allen, open three-pointer from left wing, no good. With the rebound is Evan Sauer. He throws it down the floor to Carter Weinsberg. Comes in from left side. He'll take it baseline. Now he steps back, shoots the corner three-pointer. Good. Carter Weinsberg off the bench has 10 points for Siloam Springs. Start thinking mercy rule. Now you're back like, well, it's only an 18-point lead. Lob it up. Another alley-oop to Taylor Peter. Cade Schaefer lobbing it up, and Taylor Peter throwing it down with two hands.
Checking in for Siloam, number 3, Josh Stewart. Number 5, Drew Deshawn.
Another assist for Cade Schaefer. Russell leads at 60-40. Boy, this team is fun to watch. Senior night here at Cyclone Arena. And they've not disappointed the fans here, especially in the last couple minutes.
It's been something to watch.
I'm glad this is not officially their last game, because they'll be hosting state tournament here next week. Joshua Stewart on the right wing. Dribble to the top of the key. Now left side. Dribbles back out of the lane. Behind the three-point line again. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Vachon. Right side, faking the three is Breck Solderquist, the junior. Bounce pass inside to Ford. Turnaround jumper won't go. Tip, Talon has it. Here comes Talon Peter in the front court. They reach up, try to grab him. No foul call. Spin move in the lane. Layup good. And Talon's upset, and I don't blame him. They reached out and tried to grab him when he was dribbling in transition. He gets away from pressure and takes it all the way. Hits the layup. 62-40. Russell leading it. And here's a pass inside. Goes off the hands of Peter. Vachon has it and has it taken away by Spencer Terry. Pass ahead is going to be intercepted by Weinsberg. He was trying to go to Sikowski in transition. Weinsberg double teamed in the backcourt. Pass ahead to Stewart. Stewart taking it all the way and hits a layup. He's got 7. 62-42. Russell want to push up the floor. They don't want a dead ball to happen because Russell's got subs waiting. They know next dead ball is going to be, some people are getting subbed out. Cyclones want to stay on the floor. There's Trey Allen, jump stop in the lane, gets in the corner. Danye May, three-pointer, hits the iron. A little short on that one. Stewart gets the rebound. He's dribbling ahead 2-on-2. His double clutch layup is no good. Danye May running the floor to get the defensive rebound. He passes ahead to Trey Allen in the lane. Shot off the backboard, no good. The follow is good by Danye May. 64-42. Cyclones lead it just under 4 minutes to play, and now we have a whistle and a foul in the backcourt. This is going to be on Talon Peter, his first. His brother Marquise Peter, number 4, getting in the game. Grayson Sims getting in the game. Checking out will be Trey Allen will check out. Talon Peter will also check out. The student section on the far side chanting Carlos. They want Carlos Segovia, the manager. And he was on my bowling team this year. Solderquist with it on the left wing. Gets a pass along the baseline to Stewart. Back to Solderquist. Dribble to the top of the key. To the right side. He'll hand it off to Weinsberg. 3.5 to go. Russell leading by 22. Stops. Faking the shot. Vachon gets the pass off to Ford. It was blocked. A foul called on the Cyclones. This will be on Danye May. That's number 4 on him. 17 foul. It's a shooting foul anyway.
That's a good foul. Keep him from making the basket.
I don't think he meant to foul. I think he was trying to get the block shot, though. I think Danye's upset they called the foul. Free throw's no good. Jackson Ford now 3-of-5 from the line tonight. 3:22 left to go in the game. Second free throw is good. Ford, he thought he missed it because he raced in the lane, tried to get the rebound. Dangerously close to being a lane violation. 64-43, Russell leading it. Marquise Peter in the corner to Spencer Terry. Sikowski with it along the baseline, back out to Sims. Russell going to empty their bench at the next dead ball here. Spencer Terry getting along baseline. Sikowski, his 18-footer is off the mark. Hits the iron, backside rebound, Joshua Stewart. And pass ahead to Vachon. Vachon on the right wing. A little spin move as he goes towards the lane. He stops, gets it inside, underneath, pump fake by Ford, puts it up and in. His first made field goal of the game. He's got 6. May in the front court. Grayson Sims left open, three-pointer, good! Grayson Sims, his third 3 of the game. That one sponsored by Phil Wright Autoplex here on 102.3. Here's a steal in the front court, knocked away by Sikowski. Grayson Sims has it, brings it up the floor for Russell. Danye May on the right wing. Russell leads it by 22. May driving the lane, floats it out. Grayson Sims, open three-pointer. This one off the mark. Rebound, Drew Vachon for Siloam Springs. 2:17 left to play in the ball game. Ford in the backcourt. Gets it back to Vachon. He crosses the timeline. 2:10 left. A whistle foul underneath. The charge is going to be taken by Marquise Peter.
Here he comes.
Yep.
Number
the foul's going to be on Drew Vachon. Carlos Segovia, number 35, in the game. He's team manager, and he's a good kid. He's an honor student. And like I said, was a starter on the varsity bowling team. And he's been a basketball manager since junior high, and he's in the game at 35. Also in the game for Russellville is Michael Jones and Marcus Jackson.
He's warming his arm and wrist up over there from the three-point line.
Yeah. Hey, he can shoot from out there. He can shoot threes. I don't know whether he can run the floor, but he can shoot the 3. They're not going to give him an open look. How about that? Grayson Sims in the corner. Russell leading at 64-43. 7-45, a minute 50 left. Marquise Peter then will catch it, give it to Segovian. They want him to shoot, but he passes it. He wasn't open. You don't want the coach getting mad at him. There's a pass deflected. Marquise Peter gets it back. Grayson Sims on the left wing. And Jones on the right wing. Back to Sims. Russell working the ball around. Marcus Jackson, he'll launch the three. This one good. Marcus Jackson. Russell leading at 70-45. Here in the corner, they try to answer. An air ball. Carlos Segovia with a defensive rebound. Long pass down the floor, caught by Marquise Peter, and it's knocked away from his hands, straight into the hands of Al Harpino, the high school principal. Russell will have it along the right baseline. Minute 7 left to play in the game. Marquise Peter will inbound it to the top of the key. Marcus Jackson give it up to Grayson Sims, faking a three. I think Carlos wants that corner three. He's just running from corner to corner. They're not going to give it to him. They're going to give him Siloam's not going to let him get an open look. 51 seconds, and he checked the clock, and the pass goes off his chest. He was checking the clock. 46 seconds forward. Boy, he got away with a travel there. He lost the handle on it. Grayson Sims in the front court. They give it up. Here's Carlos. He launches a three. This one misses from the left wing. That's the drama going on here. And I think I saw a little bit of a smile from the official on that one.
He was pretty deep when he shot that three.
Well, he had to shoot it quick because they've been on him. They've not given him any open looks. And Jackson Schaefer, knee brace and all, going to come out the last regular season game. He's going to check in. Has not played since his injury. This is the first game he's been dressed out for. We weren't sure if he was dressed out just because senior night or if he was able to play. 35.7 seconds left to play in the game. Russell leads at 70-45. Only drama now is Carlos is going to get another shot for Russellville. In the front court is Solomon Hufford, a junior. He'll hand it off to Tyler Sharp. 25 seconds left. Backdoor cut, layup, no good. Here's Marquise Peter, got it, had the ball knocked from him, and out of bounds. They're going to say it's Siloam Spring basketball. I thought he had that, and it was knocked out of bounds. 20 seconds left, yeah. Russell's going to be able to cut the nets down official. Didn't want to do it at Bologna. Classy there. They're going to do it here tonight. Almost a steal by Carlos. Here in the corner, three-pointer is no good. Michael Jones with the rebound, 9 seconds left. Dribbles out of pressure. Pass ahead to Marquise Peter in the corner. Carlos open for three. Will it go? No! On the buzzer, the Cyclones don't get Carlos a three, but they do get the victory, and they're mobbing him. Cyclones win it by a score of 70-45. John, if we can, we're going to take a 30-second break and come back and we'll eventually be joined by Coach Pennington, and we'll make up the breaks during our postgame show. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KCJC.
9 of 18-3.
Friday.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do. Things you need to get finished and equipment to move. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. Family owned and operated, they treat people like you would expect to treat family. Whatever you're looking for, Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor. 702 Weir Road in Russellville, River Valley Tractor.
Welcome back. We don't have Coach Pennington yet. We will probably be trying to get him. However, the Cyclones secured their conference title last week at Bologna on Friday night. They did not want to cut down the nets at Bologna because, to be honest, it was a very intense game. Bologna ended up actually turning out the lights on them, and just kind of classy move by Russell. They didn't even want to ask if they could, so they knew they were going to do it here tonight. So they're about to cut down the nets. They're getting all that stuff ready, and we're joined by Coach Kyle Pennington. 70-45, Coach. You bring in the number one team in the state. You got you've already said you got Target on your back. How's that been handling the number one team in the state coming in this game tonight?
I'm just really proud of our kids. I thought Siloam came out and played really well. Coach Stewart had his guys ready to play hard, nothing to lose. And so they came out and played hard. But I challenged the guys in the locker room second half. Hey, let's lock in right here defensively. And, man, a 5-point third quarter. And then really good defensively in the second half. So just proud of them. And man, you can tell these kids love each other. And obviously what a cool moment for Carlos Segovia, a manager here, a kid that just loves the game of basketball. And what a great moment over here. Our kids are over here jumping up and down, trying to get Carlos a shot. So, man, I love it. Love these kids.
I don't want to keep it too long, but I do want to ask, I don't really have a question. How does it feel to cut down the neck in back-to-back years? Because you're about to do that here.
Yeah, it's special. And, Mickey, you don't ever know. You may have a ton of talent. You may have a team that's picked last. You don't ever know. And when you do, it's sweet. And I'm proud for these dudes because, man, they work their tails off, Mickey. And we're not finished yet. We're going to go play a game at Little Rock Christian on Friday. This team's got a lot of basketball left in it. And just super excited to be a part. And, man, I love these guys.
Well, congratulations on the win tonight. And we'll see you Friday night at Little Rock Christian.
Thank you so much, Mickey.
That's Coach Kyle Pennington. Cyclones win it by a score of 70-45. We're going to take a break, come back with your statistics. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KCJC.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurants on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
Hi, this is Danny Hips, General Manager at Phil Wright Auto Place. Today, more than ever, our young people need the confidence and the discipline that comes from participating in school sports. And we are so happy to support them all. And remember, when you need a new vehicle, we live here and are part of this community, and it makes a difference. Phil Wright Auto Place, 3200 East Main Street in Russellville.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Did you know if your roof isn't maintained regularly, you could void the warranty on your existing roof? Tim Noblet with E&F Roofing has made it his mission to protect your roof or help you get the new roof that will maximize your investment and extend the life of your roof, which can save you money through prevention and maintenance. So before you have another company check your roof, call 479-272-4069 and let E&F Roofing see what they can find and how much you can save by using someone local, someone who cares, right here in the River Valley.
This is one of the best moments we're getting to enjoy watching the Cyclone team cut down the nets here. Russellville officially locked up conference Friday night when they defeated Bologna, but wanted to cut it down here at home. They beat Siloam tonight 70-45. The Cyclones in the game tonight were led by Taylon Peter with 15 points. 12 points each for Ryan Sikowski and Trey Allen. Those three guys in double figures for Russellville. Grayson Sims off the bench with 9 points. Danye May had 8. Cade Schaefer had 6. 3 points for Spencer Terry and 3 for Marcus Jackson, and Savion Brock with 2 points for the Cyclones. For Siloam Springs, they had one player in double figures. Carter Weinsberg off the bench had 10 points for Siloam Springs. Your thoughts on the game tonight?
Well, Russellville just played their game. They were very aggressive both on offense and defense. Their shooting was just outstanding from the three-point line. They shot 19 times and made 10 of them. Free throws, they were 4 of 8. Not the best in the world. You want to shoot better than 50%. But anyway, that will come with the next game. But three-point shooting was good. Their rebounding was outstanding. Their defense was good. Just a very aggressive play by Russellville to finish out the regular season here at home.
Yeah, it's the last game for the girls here. The boys will actually play a week from today on Tuesday as they play against, we don't know who yet. It'll either be Jonesboro, Greene County Tech, or who's the 14th? Marion at 2:30 in the afternoon, but still one more game to play Friday night. Russell wins it here 70-45. We hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast of Cyclone Lady Cyclone basketball. Our next broadcast will be Friday night. Russellville will travel to Little Rock to take on Little Rock Christian. We'll be on the air a little bit before 6 o'clock, but the girls' game and the boys' game will follow. I'd like to send a very special thank you to John Henderson, our engineer and producer of this broadcast. We also want to thank Ruben Cox for running the camera, part of the girls' game and all the boys' game. Love it when he's in town because that's one less thing for us to have to do, and he does a great job with it. I also want to thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll leave you once again for our score. The Lady Cyclones are winning it tonight, 58-47 over Silent Springs, and the boys, they win it 70-45. They improve to 23-4 overall, 13-0 in conference play. For Ruben Cox and John Henderson and Aaron Duval, I'm Mickey Duval, reminding you, if you're out on your bike tonight, as always, do wear white. So long, everybody.
River Valley radio coverage of Cyclone sports made possible in part by Beeson Roofing Solutions, setting the standard for the roofing industry since 1954. Feltner's Athlete's Corner, because you deserve great clothing. By Lakeside Oral Facial and Dental Implant Surgery, serving the River Valley community since 2011. Joshua's Fine Jewelry, a customized jewelry experience. By Bringus, your place for great steaks. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air, putting customers first in the River Valley. By First State Bank, putting you first. By your friends at River Valley Tractor, your River Valley Kubota dealer. Also, the Old South Restaurant. We're here for you. Come by Old South. Feel right, an honest deal at an honest price. By Arkansas Tire.